Welcome to KUMU's Extra. I'm Sabrina Salas Matanani, and for Sonia Artero, who has the evening off. In Hawaii, the Aloha State, it gathers hundreds to hear what they have to say and watch them perform. It's a competition where poets showcase their creativity as well choreographed verses, lines that flow with rhythm and style. I'm talking about the Hawaii Slam. And believe it or not, the 2006 Grand Slam champion is from Guam. Please welcome to our studios here in Harmon, Melvin Borja. He is joined by Ki Siswiko and Javon Tamayo, who are not only friends but partners in promoting Poetry Slam on Guam. Together they have organized an event scheduled for this Thursday called Sinaganta. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Now, for our viewers at home who may not be familiar with a Poetry Slam, please explain this and tell us what exactly is a Poetry Slam.
Basically, a Poetry Slam is really just a poetry competition. What it is there's been, people have been putting on open mics and poetry readings, but they're never really too popular. So in the early 90s, actually a construction worker named Mark Smith came up with the idea for a Poetry Slam. And what it turned out to be was just a bunch of poets performing like a poetry reading, but they added a competition element to it. So they take five random judges from the audience, and you get scored on a scale from 0 to 10. They drop the low, drop the high, the middle three are your score, and that's pretty much it. So it's really just about the competition is more to put people in the seats more than anything.
Now, what is sinaganta, and where did the name come from?
Sinaganta means our spoken word. And when we were putting together the first event, we wanted it to have a Chamorro name. Since it's a spoken word event, we thought it fit. And plus, since as Chamorros we have an oral history, I thought that would just went right along with it,
Now, well, how did it get started, and how did each of you get involved and hook up with each other?
Well, Melvin and I, we've known each other since high school, and he's been a follower of poetry and all types of art for a long time, and I guess birds of a feather just ended up flocking together, and we all just met up and decided, let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Now's the time.
Yeah, and another thing is that Melvin was already competing in Hawaii in poetry slams out there, but he's never competed here, and so when he called, I think it was last year on Christmas time, said he was coming back, I started looking around for venues to see, or for open mics to see if we could get him on stage, but there wasn't too much luck, so eventually we just decided, man, why don't we have our own event, and now we're working on our fourth one. Yeah. That's pretty good, I guess.
Okay, tell us about the fourth one, the Sinaganta, and where is it going to be held, and how do you compete? What are the rules? Who can compete?
The fourth one will be at the Paseo Beach House. It's across from Nissan on Marine Drive. The doors open at 7. The slam starts at 8. We got open poet sign up from 7 till the show starts. And basically it's open to anyone who wants to come down. The way it works is you come through with poetry that is of your original creation. So all original writing, you're not allowed to use any costumes, music, or props. So it's just you and your words, your message. There's a time limit to kind of keep the show going. We don't want to beat anyone to death with your message, but if you can keep it down to 3 minutes, that'll be perfect. We're going to select judges from the audience and just hope people will be inspired.
And come down with 2 original pieces.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We run it's a 2-round show. So we'll do a first round with anyone who signs up. We just go in a random order, and then we take the top 3 scores from that first round, go into the second round. Those 3 will go into the second round. We wipe the slate clean, and highest score at the second round wins.
Okay, well, we've got to take a quick break, but stay tuned. We're talking with Ki Siswiko, Javon Tamayo, and Hawaii Grand Slam champion Melvin Borja about this Thursday's Sinaganta Poetry Slam. Plus, we'll also get a chance to hear Melvin Borja flow and find out why he's the champ. You don't want to miss that. Stay tuned.